Yo guys, what's good? This is Talk Croak SR. And before we get started with the video, I just thought I'd show you. I asked the AI to create me a thumbnail for the last video, and this is what it gave me. So what do you think of this? If you like it, then I don't know. I mean that's actually pretty okay, I think. I'll save that image later. But yeah, just thought I'd mention that before we start, and also I would show you that I'm going to ask it another prompt here. So it told me it wants me to design a house, right? From our previous video, we have this doc. And it wants me to use 3+ block types. So I'm just going to ask it if it has any recommendations for a house for me. What kind of vibe do you want in your starter house? I just is that will impress the eye. Does not matter the type. The style. So it's asking me what vibe I want, so I'm just gonna say like whatever you think is good. Just I want it to be something that will impress the eye. How soon do you want to build it? I am okay with gathering some materials for the house. I would prefer to start with the mod pack while doing so. So I'm just gonna tell like I want to start with the basics of the mod pack. I don't just want to be gathering the materials for the house, especially if it's gonna take like 10, 12, 15 Minecraft days, you know. I just want to get something that I can do kind of fast and just explore with the Minecraft stuff. So aesthetically impressive while still practical for early game. Do preferably on flat land, in a forest, on mountain, floating air, or integrated into terrain. Okay, I'm gonna say I do not have a preference. Whatever comes up from where I spawn in the world. So I don't want to be exploring too much for this place. Uh, I'm gonna say definitely not in the air. Oh wait. I meant definitely not in the air with my previous response. Anyways, let's go look at what it looks. So we'll stay grounded. Alright. Would you like it to be one main structure or more of a compound with several buildings? I think several buildings would be good, right? I think several buildings to stay organized would be a good idea. So a multi-building compound, right? And then would you prefer your building to feel natural and rustic, or modern and industrial, or themed? Or do you want to keep the styles mixed and playful? I do not care the theme. This gives us total freedom. So the modded survival hamlet, a grounded, organized base made of separate functional buildings, each visually distinct and themed by purpose. So we'll want a bunch of wood types. Cobblestone, stone bricks, or modded equivalents, glass slabs, stairs, chisel, okay. Uh, so it gave me all this stuff. So I'm gonna ask it now. I want a custom map of the house plan and if possible a video to help me with the style we are aiming for. I'm not going to show the video, of course. But it's gonna give me a map here. Sometimes I have to like refresh the page because if you remember, this was sitting here for 30 minutes, and I refreshed the page and it immediately showed up. So after we get the image processed, I'll come back and yeah, we'll keep looking at this. All right, so here's what it gave me. You can see it has like multiple areas. I'll open this in a new tab, but you can see we have like a greenhouse, a main hall, workshop, storage cabin, trophy room, armory, and smithing, and they're all connected by path. So I don't think I'm gonna like. I kind of want more of a mansion. I should have been clear with that. So whatever it gives me, I'm just gonna connect everything and put like pathing through it all. That's still pretty neat. And it gave me a video, which, hey, I will plan along my building with this, and we will get back to you with my game loaded. Oh yeah, so I know I said I'd come back with my game loaded, but I just thought I would show you what else it generated real quick. My game is loading in the background. You can see it's coming up real quick. So it gave me material estimates. It recommended 5 to 6 small to mid-sized buildings, and it gave me material estimates. So I'll collect those in game, and then it gave me some machine focused materials. We're probably just gonna build the house and then go through the materials, right? Maybe in like session 3 or 4. So each of these is designed like 1 hour, I would say, 1 to 2 hours. So in this first session, which I'll probably combine a few of these sessions together. But the first one, we're going to gather logs, stone, and glass, and build the main hall with staging for other buildings. Of course, I'm going to use the video that they sent to me, right? This video here. In fact, I'll go and open it in another tab real quick. Not going to watch it with you guys. I'm just going to open it in a tab. It gave us a little estimate, and then why this works for me. And let me know if I like this. Supplemental videos. So I'm gonna ask it for like supplemental videos. I want supplemental videos, please. And a Google Sheets progress tracker to add on to what we already have. All right. So while it's generating that, I will restart my E5, and I'll come back once I got everything kind of loaded up. All right, so this is as far as I can go with this chat. Apparently, it's gonna reset at 11:44 p.m., which you can see it's 7 right now. But it did give me some videos, so I already have that one open. And this one, I'll read what it says, and I will structure my stuff based off of it. Right. That's a pretty short video. Nice. A multi-building compound, very close to the vision we discussed. A clean, eye-catching starter house is perfect for early game building, stack information or inspiration. I mean, okay. If I'm gonna be building this small thing, is this like a main hall? Like, this isn't anything that I'm gonna want to be building in my main base, right? So this would be like an in progress house. I don't know. So, and then it expanded my Google Sheets. Instructions, create new sheet tab, copy the headers, add the format. To complete everything, your original main. Okay. So I want to see if I look, I can also, so I don't want to have anything. I really wish that I could create the updated sheet. Like, I'll have it create the updated sheet later, so I can track my progress. You can see Minecraft is loading. So I think I'll load it up and show you when I'm in game, and I'll show a little bit of me collecting some resources at the beginning, and then I'll cut to whenever I start building the house. Alright, so as you probably can hear, Minecraft is running in the background. Quick note, I decided to use E10 instead of 5 because it runs better, and E5 didn't have the questing system, unfortunately. And as you can see, we created some more tabs. I basically was just asking it about creating the sheet file, and then when I decided I was changing to E10, I asked if there were any updates. It gave me more stuff to add to this. So you can see we have build sessions, spawn survey and starter base, storage hut, workshop build, farmhouse and greenhouse, smithing and armory, village paths and landscaping. Pretty close to what we had before, right? Spawn survey and starter base. Creative goals. So this is stuff that we're gonna add down the line to our house. And then it gave me a little session journal. Told me that I should be logging what I do. And that's not going to change what we do here because we have build sessions. So we have spawn survey and starter house. So it has this house. I've been looking through these videos, and I'll pull up my Minecraft again and full screen it here. And in these videos, it told me that I need to, for like a simple starter base, is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build a starter house, and then I'm gonna start with the modular stuff. So I just want to have some small, so we can get started and not have to worry about anything outside of our stuff. And then we're gonna expand, and we're gonna create a modular base similar to, I think I showed the image. I'll put the image on screen again, but we're gonna make a little starter town, I guess, for all of our rooms so we can stay organized. I've never really built a modular base. I've never really made a big base in general. So this will be pretty interesting. Yeah. So in creating the new world, we're gonna name it AI Slop. Hahaha. AI Slop. And yeah, we'll be back once the world loads.
One eternity later.
Right, so now we've loaded the world, and our first goal here will be to collect our materials. So let's look at the world we're in. We're in a savanna biome, and it says we want to get, with the video, I'm going to be using the videos that the AI sends me. It tells us to get 38 logs, 6 sand, 41 cobblestone, and 3 wool. So I think the hardest part is going to be finding some sheep to get wool. And while we're doing so, we will just explore a little bit. So we got a pretty cool deep slate little block here. I think I should bookmark this. Okay. What's this? A chocobo? Chocobo, whatever? Alright, so we're just gonna explore for a minute. We're not gonna really worry about getting anything yet. This might not even be the place where we settle down, like who really wants to settle down in a savanna biome when there's no water nearby? Well, yes, there is water, but no sand or anything. Biome's pretty big, but we found some sheep. So let's just kill the sheep. Boom. Okay, that's 1 wool. And we already got some missions done? I didn't even look at the missions line. I forgot. Getting started. Okay, gives me all these tools. Cool, I guess. It's dangerous to go alone. It's a Legend of Zelda reference. Discovering and learning mods. Oh. I've never used building gadgets, but I'm not going to use it yet. I'm gonna be doing just regular stuff, What did I do? Why did I already get something? Anyways, we're gonna focus on like our goals here. I know that we have the AI, all the cool stuff, but we're gonna focus on all of our goals. And our goal is to get some sheep and get some wool so we can make a house. So the sheep is like all the way up here, isn't it? Why? Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Bye. Alright. There's some water over here. I kind of want to get out of this biome. It's okay if this biome's like so big we can't. But I think moving up near this desert, this little mini desert here would be a good idea. I'm just gonna make like a, actually we have a lot of stone available to us, so I'm not even gonna make a mine or anything. I'm just gonna mine some stuff on the bottom level. Okay. Since we're gonna need a pickaxe, you know, might as well. We're just gonna mine some stone. There's a beacon there. That's pretty neat. Uh, yeah, I mean, we should be exploring that. Like, I kind of want to, so. But we also need to get some stone, and we need to get into building a house before it gets dark in the game. Here we go. Just lining up to get started. I'm just trying to get one sec. No, that's my back. Like, they should have my back. I'll do not have it. Okay, that's cool. Cool. I think I have to like a bunch of nonsense now. Anyways, over here. 2041. And then I'll come back whenever they're done. What do we mind? Okay, so we have all of our materials. Uh, and we're going to start on the building of the house. So I'm going to speed this one up. And there's probably not going to be any audio here because I'm going to be listening to the video. So, but we want to find a good place to build the house before we do that. Not too far away from the sand. We're probably going to want to be back in the desert. Or I'm just running in circles. Yeah, we're going to want a pretty big area. We're going to be terraforming a lot, probably. Let's do it on like the edge of the biome and just terraform our way out. I mean, there's a village over here. That's pretty neat. So, yeah. Now it's gonna be fast forward. Okay, so we finished the house. That's pretty cool. Uh, this is just a starter house. This is gonna be our first thing. I'm gonna ask AI for descriptive I also ask AI for like a descriptive layout of what we're gonna create in terms of dimensions, and we'll move from there. Okay, so I've asked it for my dimensions, and we're gonna start planning out the dimensions. So yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of a speed up again after I talk about this. So we have the main mall that's 11 by 13. The storage cabin is 9 by 11. The workshop's 11 by 11. The greenhouse is 9 by 13. The trophy room's 9 by 9. And the armory and smithy is a 10 by 10. So this is going to be like a little welcome cabin, I guess. And we're going to start with the trophy room. So I'm gonna mine out like the dimensions. I guess I should get a shovel for this. And I'm gonna leave some room in between each building for just general planning. As I can use a wooden shovel for now. So I'm gonna leave about 5 blocks, I would say, between each. Yeah, I'll leave 5 in between each, just for general purposes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna start with the trophy room, which is gonna be a 9 by 9. So 2. Okay, so we have the trophy room. S would be nice to have a sign, so I'm gonna go make a sign. We can get wood pretty easily. I'm not as worried about the wood as I was about the stone that we just had to mine. So we're just gonna be labeling all the buildings, right? So this is trophy room. Okay, and then I'm gonna leave we have an armory and smithy, which is a 10 by 10. Okay, so now we have the storage cabin, which is gonna be a 9 by 11. I don't know why. Okay, on the picture, the armory and smithy is smaller than the storage cabin, but the storage cabin is slightly bigger. So we're gonna leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and start right here. And this I'm gonna start 2 blocks in. So right here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this is the greenhouse. I don't know why we made it a 9 by 13. We should have made it a 9 by 9, but they gave me the dimensions, so. Next is main hall, and you could see we were kind of getting too high up with the blocks and all that. We're going to be terraforming quite a bit here. The main hall is 11 by 13. So I'm gonna... I don't even know what I'm doing. It's gonna be like block or two forward. So right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is Alright, so as you can probably see, it's a new day, and we have a new prompt. Minecraft is loaded. We'll load the world in just a minute here. I just thought I'd go through this new prompt I came up with and show you what we're going to be building, what style we're going to go with. I mean, we have the dimensions, so now we're just doing the styles. So we have main hall, which is going to be made of oak and spruce, stone bricks and chilled stone, dark oak and spruce slabs, and birch or oak planks. And then we're going to have some stuff in the middle. We're going to work on that, but we also have the storage cabin, which is oak and oak logs, spruce and oak, cobblestone with wood or stone brick trim, interior ideas. I mean, we have that for everything. We'll go through it as we get closer to the next stuff, and you can see we updated the session journal. And we still have this build stuff. So, anyways, we'll get into the game. We'll start designing the house. And yeah, as you can see, we're back in the world. So we're gonna have to go and explore a little bit. This is our lineup that we made. Looks pretty neat. And so we're gonna go exploring. We have a village over here. If maybe they'll have something pretty interesting, I guess. But we're looking for spruce, dark oak, and birch wood. I believe we have, yeah, we have oak saplings, so that's good enough. Lots of ores. We might be converting our main stuff into their village. So you have a bucket, and we have a leather belt. So you can see we have a new. I'm hoping that the music's not too loud. Looks like it's good though. Wait, so nice. We'll take all their bread. I'd say the seeds too, but we don't really need them. Will be nice to these villagers. I didn't explore all the houses. I just explored a few. But I think that we've got enough. I think we have enough, so we can just keep moving on. Gotta have a brewing stand. Ooh, yeah, okay. Oh, these are not oak. We're gonna get some oak later. We want to find spruce. And we want to make sure we waypoint our house, didn't we? How do we not waypoint the house? Let's go waypoint. Alright. So while we're exploring, I have a little comment for you guys. Comment down below. I guess we'll have two things. One, what's your favorite mod pack in Minecraft of all time? So we are going to be hunting at night, or what we want. I have no idea why on our map that our waypoints do not show. Anyways. It's going to be dark. We're going to be exploring. Wait, we found a village. There's a village right there. I might want to sleep there for the night. Yeah, look at this. I have to drop down though. Nope, not really. That was easy. We're just going to travel through, not really check in with the village or anything. We're just going to try and find the best place to sleep. Which is probably down here, right? I guess not. In here? It's a brewery, okay. This room has good gear usually. Did have good gear, nice. Redstone alloy. Huh. Then we can put these on. We still have armor, so that armor's not doing us too much. This iron golem, use this here. Look up. Alright. I closed the door and I opened it. Oh, we found birch. Look at that. So really, these are kind of tall birch trees. We'll get a little bit of a shorter one. We only need like a sapling, and then we can just keep exploring because we have to find the other woods too. That didn't even drop a birch sapling, bro. Come on, you knew it. I don't know. Let's just get this. I should have built one block above it, but there we go. It took 21 to get that. Let that be known. Okay, we're in some colorful biome now. Yes, it's archwood forest. Okay. So magical, isn't it? So yes. What do we want to find? Do we want to find like a jungle, or do we want to find like a taiga, or I don't really know what biome's best to find dark oak and whatever we need. This biome's relatively small in comparison to the savannah we had. That is the weirdest another portal thing I've ever seen. My dude. Hi. Hi, zombie. probably could stay in there and like have a place to stay for the night, but didn't really want to do that. So here we are. New biome. I'm saved. I am saved. We're in the brushland. A jungle. That means we're getting close. But yeah, we found the village. Wake up. I need to sleep. Okay, open the door in my face, bro. I don't really care. But you know what this means? This means that we can make cookies. I love making cookies. They're like my favorite food source. Even though they're like the least sustainable. Why is there one of the most sustainable resources? They don't give you any hunger bars. So burgers. Okay, we found the jungle. And we have melon. I mean, that's worth getting rid of like half the stuff we have in our inventory. Wish we had a backpack. Like, we can get rid of the rotten flesh and the stone, and just get this crap. I'm just gonna build up and try and get pretty nice. Did that give us a jungle sapling? Because we want to grow jungle wood. Yeah, I don't think it gave me a single jungle sapling. It would be on the ground. Unfortunately, our axe decided to just go out, so. Now we're not forced, but we're going to mine the slow way. Okay, jungle sapling. Nice. We got the cocoa beans, right? And we got the jungle sapling. So. I just want to pinpoint where the jungle is in case I need to come back. Since it was like super far. Okay, so now we're gonna find dark oak. Really, man. We find dark oak. It's literally the biggest trees we can find. And I was only able to get one dark oak. Anyways, we'll travel back to the house, and I'll cut to being back home, which is 3,000 blocks away, man. And I think it's done pretty alright so far. So, yeah. Find some of those. We'll get our spruce going. We kind of want to have specific areas we grow this stuff in. This might be where we use all the dirt we got to build something like build out, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna build a little bit out. We have more than enough dirt to do this, by the way. I mean, if you saw the terraforming and all the chests we have more than enough. Like, this is just, like, look at this. These two might be a little close together. We'll put this one way over here. Oh, that was quick. It's already done. Like you saw in real time. So one of my goals I'm hoping for with this, I'm hoping we can get automated cocoa farming. That'd be pretty neat. Just to, you know, have the cocoa beans and do all that. That'd be fun. Okay, what do we want to do for birch? We have the spruce right there. So I guess we can just go over here and start building out for birch. You don't have too many birch, to be fair, but still want some room. And then we have dark oak and oak. So oak is kind of naturally growing here, but we can still grow it anyways. Okay, bro. Spruce is just on another level today. If I remember, dark oak can get kind of big, so we're gonna want to have dark oak a little further away than the other ones. So we'll place it right there. And then we have oak. We can just place this one regular. Yeah, so once again, this is what we have. We completely like terraformed, we explored, and yeah, it was lots of fun. So in the next part, I'm gonna hope to do some mining and just keep getting the wood so we can effectively build and get the houses done. So once again, if you enjoyed, like and subscribe if you did. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.